Now on CoastTV News.
A Rehoboth crash caught on camera. What led up to this? President Biden's global summit, including some firsts and lasts, the global politics that played out today. Delaware sporting events paying off. How much money the state said sports tourism made.
And the chill in the air will be augmented by some gusty winds by midweek. We'll talk about that and that fall in the temps coming up.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf. Welcome to Coast TV News at 6. If you saw smoke for miles today, here's why. Take a look at this. A large fire in Harbison Sunday morning. Multiple fire departments responded to this home off of Route 5, just south of Route 9. There were no reported injuries. To Rehoboth Beach now, where a teenager is facing charges after police say she sped directly into a retention pond. Here's a picture of that car in the pond on Old Landing Road and Fairway Drive. Now, troopers say the car ended up there after speeding away from officers on Route 1. That all started around 4 a.m. Some good news, the driver was able to swim to shore, but she is facing multiple charges, including underage drinking and reckless driving. And we have much more on this crash, including what we know about the driver, right now on CoastTV.com. If you've applied to help from Delaware's housing authorities, you're going to want to listen to this. The Delaware State Housing Authority says all 5 of the state's public housing authorities now have one application process, meaning you don't have to apply through separate websites for vouchers or housing help. Now, this is important, though. Anyone currently on a wait list must update their application information by this Friday, November 22nd. Let's go ahead and take a look right now outside into the Dover area from our Bay Health camera. Our First Alert Chief Meteorologist Paul Williams joins us now.
Well, we stay with that view of what's happening in Dover right now, and we have a bit of a drying out that's occurring. Now, remember, we've had a touch of rain here or there, but not a whole lot, folks. So it's still drastically dry, even though we're pining for a little bit of rain possibly by Wednesday. Our Bay Health camera in Dover, we're looking at 53 degrees with the winds at about 7 miles per hour. Now, we're looking for temperatures to fall into the 40s for tonight. And there's that chill in the air. With the winds coming out of the north, that's going to add to it. But right now, we were basically calculating some of the gusts. They were relatively mild for right now, but it won't stay that way. Brace yourself for that. We're looking relatively clear and a bit of a trough that's going to begin to make its way towards us and high pressure immediately behind it. So we're going to stay dry for today and tomorrow. But bottom line is, when you take a look at what our expectations are for the later on tonight, temperatures in the 40s, but the winds pouring out of the north, that's going to make a cold night feel even chillier, Maddie.
Paul, thank you. Delaware's sports tourism industry is on the rise. That's according to a study from the Delaware Tourism Office. It says people visiting the first state for a tournament, race, or other event generated $258 million for Delaware last year. Now, that is in purchases of things like food, hotel rooms, and this could include things like Slam Dunk to the Beach, which is not happening this year, by the way, or tournaments at DE Turf in Frederica. Now, over 1 million people are considered sports tourists, the study says. The on-again, off-again paving in Rehoboth Beach is, well, on again. DelDOT has announced paving on Rehoboth Avenue will begin Monday and continue through mid-December. There will be a pause before Thanksgiving until after the Christmas parade. Parking and lane closures will happen during the day, but DelDOT says some parking will be available on each block at all times. If you live in Lewis and want to share your thoughts on how the city should spend its money, follow me on this one. The Financial Stewardship Subcommittee is hosting a budget workshop that's Thursday, November 21st at the Rollins Center. There are 2 sessions. One is at 1, the other is at 5. President Joe Biden wrapping up a weekend meeting with world leaders. He's the first sitting president to visit the Amazon. And as Jen Sullivan reports, many world leaders are wondering where the U.S. will stand on key global economy, trade, and climate change as former President Donald Trump prepares to take office again.
President Joe Biden landing in Brazil Sunday ahead of the G20 summit Monday in Rio. Biden spending the day touring the Amazon to see the effects climate change has had on the world's largest rainforest.
Some may seek to deny or delay the clean energy revolution that's underway in America.
The president pledging billions of dollars to help nations bolster resilience against climate change. This wraps up a weekend of meeting with global leaders.
Good afternoon.
Biden here meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping Saturday in Peru for the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation known as APEC. It was the final time these two leaders will meet as Biden's presidency winds down.
These conversations prevent miscalculations, and they ensure the competition between our two countries will not veer into conflict.
Through a translator, Xi saying, quote, "The United States has recently concluded its elections. China's goal of a stable, healthy, and sustainable China-U.S. relationship remains unchanged." The two-day APEC meeting comes as Biden gets ready to leave office and the world prepares for a Donald Trump presidency once again. Analysts say these meetings leave many world leaders concerned over how the U.S.'s stance on key issues will change under Trump.
It's Joe Biden as a lame duck, and he's not in a position to reassure.
Monday, Biden will meet with world leaders to discuss the economy and climate change at the G20 summit. I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
Also, during the president's trip to South America, Biden authorized Ukraine to use U.S.-supplied long-range weapons to strike Russia. That's according to two U.S. officials. And this marks a major shift in U.S. policy and would allow Ukrainian forces the ability to strike within Russia for its defensive purposes. Tonight on Coast TV, we have Sunday Night Football. The Cincinnati Bengals are at the L.A. Chargers. Pre-show starts at 7 and our hyper-local news is directly after. And we have a lot more news to get to right now this evening. First, Wicomico County deputies searching for a man accused of a heinous crime who they need your help finding.
And it looks like we're going to stay a bit on the clear side as temperatures will begin to drop. We'll talk about the lack of rainfall coming up.
But first, a forecast for small businesses. What is the #1 issue affecting them this holiday season? Coast TV News at 6. We'll be right back.
Are you looking to transform your mobile home? Choosing a company that doesn't know the difference between a manufactured and a stick-built home can lead to major repairs in the future. At Delaware Mobile Home Repair, we work exclusively with manufactured homes. So whether you need your bathroom remodeled, new roofing, siding, or any other restoration or renovation on your mobile home, the team at Delaware Mobile Home Repair will get the job done right. Visit our website today and start your free estimate with Delaware Mobile Home Repair.
Dedication, determination, and drive. That's what's needed to be a DSN Scholar Athlete, brought to you by your Salisbury Honda dealer.
Each month, we'll award a $1,000 scholarship to a Delmarva senior that excels in the classroom and in sports.
They must have a B average or higher and a drive for good sportsmanship.
Nominate your champion today on the Features tab on DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com.
The DSN Scholar Athlete, sponsored by your Salisbury Honda dealer.
Ho, ho, ho! This holiday season, my friends at the Ocean City Performing Arts Center are bringing your favorite Christmas classics to life. Experience the magic of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the musical, relive the joy of a Charlie Brown Christmas live on stage, and enjoy the timeless sounds of a tribute to John Denver's Rocky Mountain Christmas, starring Jim Curry. Tickets are on sale now at ococean.com/pack. Ho, ho, ho! Ocean City, Maryland, where holiday magic comes to life.
The hammers are smashing, the glasses are raising, and the fun times await at Bushel Sports Bar and Grill in Lewis. Explore our selection of off-season entrees and mouth-watering signature sandwiches that are sure to satisfy any palate. Relax and enjoy local craft brews and specialty cocktails watching your favorite sports team, or compete with your friends at some 8-ball. And indulge yourself with year-round all-you-can-eat crabs served by the bucketful and seasoned to perfection. For good vibes with a friendly atmosphere, visit Bushel's on Coastal Highway today.
The Judy Center Early Learning Hub works with families with children birth to the age of 5 to ensure that they are ready for school.
We partner with members of our community to build a family strong enough to handle even the toughest challenges. By offering a free home education program, playgroups, story times, parent workshops, and monthly events, we enhance your kids' readiness for school.
The Judy Center provides your family with the resources necessary to raise a child. The Judy Center, one community, one family.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
Small businesses across the country are hoping for the best this holiday season However, many owners say inflation is putting the squeeze on shops to raise prices. Surveys by the National Federation of Independent Business indicate that Americans plan to spend big during the holidays. Small business owners are hoping that's the case and that robust spending will help make up for years of price increases. Wicomico deputies are looking for a man they say have shot a woman multiple times. Police say it happened Saturday afternoon on North Curlew Road. Deputies say a woman was found with multiple gunshot wounds. She was taken to the hospital and is in stable condition despite life-threatening injuries, sheriffs say. Police say Daquan Bratton from Salisbury is the suspect and he's on the loose. Anyone with information on his whereabouts is asked to contact authorities. Still to come on Coast TV News, a reason to get outdoors on Delmarva and now.
And take a look at this. In 8 to 14 days, we're going to go back to a normal precipitation pattern, but we've got to get there first.
At the Amish Tradesmen, our #1 goal for building your first Amish pole building
is making sure that we're the only crew that you want building your second one.
The Amish have a very good standard that they set, and the Amish Tradesmen really did a great job. After they built my store in Selbyville, I had them do another building at my personal house, and I look forward to doing many more buildings in the future.
What could you do with your new Amish Tradesmen pole building?
Built by the Amish Tradesmen.
At Atlantic General Hospital, we've been busy. Busy expanding healthcare services that are second to none in our region. From cancer care and women's health services to orthopedics, gastroenterology, and more, we provide advanced health technologies delivered by top providers. Expert care every day. It's what you can count on from Atlantic General Hospital.
Welcome to the Brush Factory. Explore our over 60 local merchants and artists all together under one roof. You just never know what you'll find at the Brush Factory on Kings. As always, we greatly appreciate your support.
We couldn't do it without you.
Protecting my family is my top priority. When I noticed ants outside of my home, I called Rice's and they sent a technician right away. He recommended their fall defense program, which saved me $50 on my first service. He also told me about their year-round home protection programs that are backed by their Rice Return Guarantee. So if pests return, so do they, for free. The savings are great, but the peace of mind knowing my home is protected is priceless.
Visit Rice's Termite and Pest Control today at delmarvasbestpestcontrol.com.
At Tillman Orthodontics, we love to laugh and smile, especially during the holidays when the best memories are made with family and friends.
Whether you choose clear aligners like me
or regular braces like me,
we'll keep you smiling through every family photo, even the goofy ones.
Because orthodontic care isn't just for today. It's a gift from us that truly lasts a lifetime.
This holiday season, transform and celebrate with a brighter smile from Tillman Orthodontics.
For quite some time, we've been just wanting any kind of precipitation we get in here. And, and I get that because a lot of folks are stopping me saying, when are you going to turn the rain on? Okay, so we're going to turn the faucet on Wednesday. How's that? Is that exact enough for you? But it's not going to stay on for long, to be quite honest. Our Bay Health camera in Milford holding at 45 degrees, and we're going to stay in the 40s for the rest of the night with partly cloudy to mostly clear skies kind of scattered among the area. So here's the bottom line. We're looking for a pleasant but very cool evening. Temperature staying in the 40s with some high clouds. So it's not totally clear. Also, milder by the time we get to Monday. Monday remains dry until we get to the mid portion of the week, and then by midweek, we could possibly see a storm system push through by Wednesday. It's a storm system now, but it may lose a lot of its gusto by the time it reaches our neck of the woods. Oh, real quick, for those who want to take a look at the meteor shower, peak time is for tonight and for Monday, so keep that in mind. We're looking for it to stay clearly cold during that time period, so wrap yourselves up in long sleeves. You're going to be out there for an extended period of time. Us science nerds, weather wouldn't matter in that situation. So we're looking at 50 degrees currently for us, not only in Milton, but also in Rehoboth, 52 in Bethany Beach. And we are a tad cooler right now, 2 to 5 degrees cooler, even up to 9 degrees cooler in places like Cambridge at this present time. Generally speaking, pretty quiet stuff. Windy conditions, not quite yet, but that's going to pick up in momentum. You see, we have this trough that's making its way towards us for right now, and we're fortunate not to have any situations right now where advisories are active in our area. But with this trough pushing through, we're going to have that push of winds coming out of the north. We're in the middle of that dry stretch again, but a bit of good news. In the middle of the week, we have a 50-50 chance of some good rain, like a nice good dousing of scattered shower activity. I'm going into that detail for just a moment. And we're looking for somewhat mild conditions to kick in for us by the time we get to, let's say, 6 to 10 days from now. So we're not expecting exorbitantly cold conditions, but as you take a look at our chances of rain, we see a little bit of a scattered chance on Tuesday, but a really enhanced chance of rain. This is probably for Wednesday night. So that's our time frame. So for Monday morning, we start off in the 40s, a bit on the cool side, near 70 for Monday. So that's why we're going to feel milder. Then we'll add some additional moisture on top of that as we go into Tuesday morning, temperatures in the 40s. But that additional cloud cover is going to make it feel that much more milder for you. And then as we go into late Tuesday night, we could see some scattered showers and thunderstorms push through. Now, the amount of rain, it's interesting because we're seeing possibly up to a half an inch to a quarter of an inch right there in that general range. Now, as far as our most southern portions of our viewing area, we can see that rain sneak in a little bit earlier Tuesday night going to early Wednesday morning. So Wednesday rain is expected for us in Chincoteague as well as Assateague. We're looking for wet conditions on Wednesday for Fenwick as well as Ocean City. And we're looking for that chance of scattered shower activity to lean into Lewis as possibly Rehoboth Beach. Finally, here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodeling Extended Forecast.
The holiday season pretty much here. It's the most wonderful time of the year for some, not for others. And that's where Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign can help bring the Christmas spirit to everyone. But we need your support to make it happen.
For many in our community, the holidays can bring about stress as they strive to create unforgettable moments for their cherished little ones.
That's where the Bless Our Children campaign can help, but we need your support to make it happen. All the money you donate goes to local nonprofit organizations, which give gifts to children this holiday season.
Every penny you give helps families right here on Delmarva because WBOC covers all administrative costs.
You can help local children by accepting the Shell Brothers Bless Our Children Challenge by donating at least $1,000. And as our thank you, we'll list your business name on the Shell Brothers Honor Roll in order of amount given in increments of $1,000.
And you can donate by sending a check or money order to address on the screen or online at blessourchildren.org.
Together, we can make the holidays this year a special one.
Still to come on Coast TV News at 6, how the Humane Animal Partners is giving feral cats shelter this winter. And you can help too.
You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. My favorite bit like this, for this is where it's at. Where it's at. As good as it gets.
We have the best doctors in the country.
Sick. Oh.
Got myself. I mean, in Oregon. But we need everybody on their A game. No more tilapia in the microwave. It smells like a mermaid gave birth in here, and we all deserve better.
St. Dennis Medical, Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
Life is full of little moments. Joyous laughter. Playful dancing. Bright smiles. Never miss a moment. Built for brighter days. Shell Brothers Homes.
The beauty is hard to miss at Ocean City's premier golf course, Eagles Landing. Overlook the Sinnapunxent Bay's salt marshes and enjoy the unspoiled beauty of Assateague Island National Seashore. Eagles Landing offers 5 sets of tees, making the course playable for beginners and challenging for most skilled golfers. And the Caddy Shack Cafe and Pro Shop ensure golfers have everything they need. Find our best rates at eagleslandinggolf.com. Eagles Landing, upholding the tradition of the game.
Windsor Teak of Fenwick Island offers over 100 different teak tables, over 24 different extension tables featuring self-storing leaves. They come in 2 different heights, dining and counter, plus 2 different widths and 2 different shapes, oval and rectangular. Extension tables start at 66 inches long and go up to 138 inches long and can seat from 6 to 16 people. plus over 36 different folding tables. Our drop leaf folding tables can be used with 1 or 2 leaves up. When both leaves are folded down, you can store the tables in just 7 inches of space. The drop leaf tables come in 3 different heights: dining, counter, and bar. And come in 4 different shapes: oval, round, rectangular, and square. Don't forget to check out the non-folding tables, coffee and side tables, and buffet tables. Drop by our showroom and smell the teak, or visit our website at windsorteakfurniture.com. And remember, teak lasts a lifetime.
A plastic tub, hay, and some duct tape. Kind of random, right? But it can actually mean the difference between life and death for outdoor cats. Humane Animal Partners says there's an increase in feral cat colonies throughout Sussex County. And CoastTV's Brandon Ferguson shows us what you can do to help with just a little bit of DIY.
Giving out shelters to help feral cats. As winter is approaching, temperatures are starting to drop, and for feral cats, there's no place to go. That's where Humane Animal Partners comes in. Director Lee Dempsey says these shelters are built for the outdoors.
It is insulated and filled with straw, and then the lids are zip tied down so that again, it's not necessarily for you to have to feed or clean. It's really just meant for a warm, dry place for the cats to stay and hunker down in the winter months.
For people who couldn't make it here today to Rehoboth Beach to grab one of these feral cat houses, you can find a Google sign-up form on the Humane Animal Partners Facebook page.
Dempsey says cat colonies in Sussex County are constantly spreading. For people like Marty McKinley, she hopes others will use these shelters to help cats in need.
It's really, really important. Here in Sussex County, it gets very windy in the wintertime, and cats can usually find a place to get out of the cold, but it's the wind that really bothers them the most. So having a house like this for an outside cat is really important.
HAP says 50 shelters are ready to be given out in Sussex County. For Coast TV News, I'm Brandon Ferguson.
HAP says the shelters are available until they run out. Still to come, a popular work from home trend is actually under scrutiny. Why standing desks may not be as good for your health as you'd hoped. After this.
Ride the wave of Delmarva's vibrant coastal vibes with Coast Life. From hidden gems to sun-kissed trends and captivating local tales. Dive deep and immerse yourself in our coastal rhythm. Catch Coast Life weekdays at 4 on Coast TV.
Transform your backyard into an outdoor oasis at Woodland Sheds in Bishopville, Maryland. Explore 11 acres with over 100 Amish buildings and 7,000 pieces of Amish poly furniture. Walk through our Amish-built sheds, kennels, coops, garages, and even pool houses. Enjoy free shed delivery and rent-to-own sheds with no credit check. We also have portable storage units. Visit us at Woodland Sheds, Route 113, Bishopville.
Welcome to Kelly's Outdoors, your local outdoor superstore in Millsboro. We carry everything you need this hunting season, from waterfowling gear to deer hunting essentials, bows, tree stands, ammo, and apparel from brands like Drake and Nomad. We also have a wide selection of saltwater and freshwater fishing gear and crabbing supplies for your next day on the water. Kelly's Outdoors now has a wide supply of guns, pistols, and rifles from Rattay, Browning, Winchester, Savage, Beretta, Sig, Springfield, and Smith & Wesson. Before your next outdoor adventure, visit Kelly's Outdoors in Millsboro today.
What are you doing here?
I'm here for your 6-month crawl space inspection. Come on, follow me.
I should get out of these clothes.
Believe me, my friend, it's perfectly clean down there. I can't stress the importance of having braziers monitor your crawl space.
What is there to inspect?
Your sub pump, your dehumidifier, and we inspect your whole crawl space for you.
You can't beat that type of service, and there's no bugs down here. Which reminds me.
Son-in-law, is my room ready yet? Come on.
Absolutely.
It all started with a food truck and a dream of bringing excellent street food to our community. That dream became Tiki Jack's as we know it today. From mouth-watering street tacos to our signature sandwiches and street-inspired entrees, Tiki Jack's is the ultimate destination for comfort food by the shore. Whether you're dining out with family or looking for a fun night out with friends, stop by Tiki Jack's at Rehoboth Beach today for all your street eats and brews.
Capture your favorite moments at the CoastTV photo booth. Strike a pose and snap a pic, all for free. View previous pictures and see the next event at coasttv.com under the Features tab. The CoastTV photo booth, sponsored by Baths by Spicer Brothers.
Bad news for many of us who love our standing desks. While prolonged sitting has long been associated with obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular diseases, researchers found that standing for a long time behind one of these desks, it actually increases a person's risk of circulatory problems. Researchers say the key to staying healthy is not standing, but moving and interrupting long stretches of standing or sitting. Finally on Coast TV News at 6, a reason to get outdoors coming up.
Rudy Marine, the largest single location service facility in the region. Whether you bought your boat here or not, we've got factory trained marine technicians, Yamaha engine specialists, and more. Right now, buy 3 services and get free storage. Rudy Marine, where family boating begins.
82, 86. What a nice commission for me.
So what do you think?
We're going to give you a free half a roof, give you new gutters, give you a gutter guard, give you a vacation for nothing.
Don't be fooled by roofing sales tactics. Remember, free isn't always free.
We climb and inspect every roof to provide an expert, honest opinion. Watch out for guys like this.
Serving Sussex County.
There's good.
There's better. And then there's Morse.
And that's Frank.
Shop fabulous, fun fashion at Twyla Farrell's in Lewis. Discover stylish and comfortable clothing made from designers you know and love. From head to toe, you can complete your look at Twyla's. A large selection of fashionable shoes, including popular brands such as Piccolinos and Ayote, and trendy winter jackets to keep you warm this winter. We believe in building lasting relationships and always offer honest fashion advice. Come visit us for a unique shopping experience. Shop fabulous, fun fashion at Twyla Farrell's in Lewis.
The hammers are smashing, the glasses are raising, and the fun times await at Bushel Sports Bar and Grill in Lewis. Explore our selection of off-season entrees and mouth-watering signature sandwiches that are sure to satisfy any palate. Relax and enjoy local craft brews and specialty cocktails watching your favorite sports team, or compete with your friends at some 8-ball. And indulge yourself with year-round all-you-can-eat crabs served by the bucketful and seasoned to perfection. For good vibes with a friendly atmosphere, visit Bushel's on Coastal Highway today.
DSN Plus is more energy, extra live games and on-demand replays, anytime, anywhere. DSN Plus is more hype. From playoff matchups in unified football to marching band showcases, we highlight what makes Delmarva unique. DSN Plus is more hometown pride. We go wherever our teams go, with up to 5 live games every weeknight. DSN is still free on air and cable, but get even more with DSN Plus, just $6.99 a month. Download the Delmarva Sports Network app from your app store today. Get the CoastTV First Alert weather app with live satellite and radar, severe weather alerts, and extended forecast. Download the free CoastTV First Alert weather app, sponsored by Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
Ride the wave of Delmarva's vibrant coastal vibes with Coast Life. From hidden gems to sun-kissed trends and captivating local tales. Dive deep and immerse yourself in our coastal rhythm. Catch Coast Life weekdays at 4 on Coast TV.
Rudy Marine, the largest single location service facility in the region. Rudy Marine is home of the all-inclusive signature service program, which includes pull-out, tune-ups, detailing, winterization, shrink wrap, storage, and much more. Rudy Marine, where family boating begins.
Did you know that today is National Take a Hike Day? And no, not the rude phrase, actually hiking. So I hope you enjoyed this gorgeous day and got outside, because there are so many great trails to enjoy on Delmarva.
Oh, and today is also Founders Day for Omega Psi Phi fraternity. So a couple of good things for today. We'll fall back into the 40s with partly cloudy skies. It's courtesy of our Hershey's camera. And we're looking relatively clear, keeping a close eye on this trough as it begins to make its way towards us. Keep up with your forecast by calling our weather line, sponsored by the law offices of Baird, Mandalas, Buckstead, and Federico. The number to call is 443-880-9100. Finally, here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodeling extended forecast.
Paul, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6. For more news and local weather, you can download our Coast TV News app, and be sure to join us tonight after Sunday Night Football. Until then, have a great night.